It could be argued that no other part of the human brain has as many vital functions squeezed into an area about the size of a thumbnail as the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus has so many important functions that it is split into a number of separate nuclei. And these nuclei control body temperature, they control hunger, thirst, and being satiated. They control a number of emotions contributing to pleasure and fear. They are important in humans and other organisms in some behaviors and attributes of different genders and courtship in other animals. It regulates circadian rhythms, those biological daily cycles which we experience. It helps to regulate heartbeat, blood pressure, and the hypothalamus is a major structure in the endocrine system, not only making hormones on its own, but regulating the release of hormones from the pituitary gland. So it is an incredibly complex and important part of the human brain. The hypothalamus is not unique to humans, however. The primitive chordates, such as the lancelet in the upper left, seem to have an area homologous to the hypothalamus. All vertebrate brains possess a hypothalamus in the diencephalon, and this hypothalamus can be subdivided into distinct regions, including a preoptic region, which has inputs from the retina, and a division of the dorsal and ventral portions of the remaining hypothalamus. In vertebrate hypothalamus regions, neurons surround a third ventricle, neurons secrete hormones, neurons regulate visceral systems, and are involved in circadian rhythms. By the evolution of early tetrapods, and for some of these features, by the evolution of osteichthyan fish, the hypothalamus included a suprachiasmatic nucleus, an anterior preoptic nucleus, and a lateral nucleus, and the hypothalamus was involved in courtship and feeding. By the evolution of ancestral amniotes, the hypothalamus had achieved the majority of the regions which are present in the human hypothalamus. And these are depicted here in an illustration of the human hypothalamus, but homologous regions would be present throughout the amniotes, including reptiles and birds. In addition to similarity in these nuclei, there would be similarities in the neuropeptides which are produced, the genes which are expressed, and similarities in function, including temperature regulation. Mammals share additional nuclei, such as the arcuate nucleus, and similarities in function, such as the regulation of temperature, blood pressure, sleep, and many other functions.